Hello everyone, this is Sarbajit here, and yes, finally I'm doing a video, an individual video talking about the topics of the paranormal. But before we go ahead with the video, let me just thank from the entire team of the Parapsychology and Investigation Research Society to help us achieve 1000 subscribers on YouTube. And to each one of you, thank you so much for making it happen. The milestone is still very far. We are targeting more numbers, but yeah, this is a good milestone for us, so thank you so much for that. And jumping directly to the topic that we have to talk about on this video. So if you are from India or an Indian, then you already know it, but if you don't, then let me say you that every ghost story that you have ever heard has its origin from the rural areas of this ancient country. And the lady in white, Bigfoot, UFOs, you name it, and India has it. And on this video particularly, we are going to talk about this urban legend that inspired the 2018 horror comedy movie Stree that featured Shraddha Kapoor and Rajkumar Rao. In the 1990s, in the state of Karnataka, the villagers of this particular state, they started writing a phrase to keep a malevolent spirit out of their houses. Now, the spirit was believed to be an entity that was targeting the males of the family, especially the earning males, and would kill them and ultimately devastating the entire family. The reason, no one knew. No one knew why the spirit was doing it, though many had many claims. Many said that she was the bride whose husband left her on the day of the marriage. Many said she was killed by her husband, and many said she was just a witch trying to have fun. The reasons were many, solutions nothing, and the entire village was in panic mode. Every night the entity would haunt certain houses, knock on the doors, speak in the voices of the keen of the male, and ultimately attracting the male to open the door. And once the male does that, he's done. He dies on the spot, and that's what was happening. So the villagers used their mind and finally came up with one of the greatest plans in the history of spirit removal. So they called for a meeting, and some intelligent guy in the crowd just stood up and he was like, how about we should just write and let the spirit know to come tomorrow. And that's how they came up with the phrase Naleba, which in English means come tomorrow. And check out this entity, the poor soul, the poor spirit, so much obedient about what the villagers told her, that she agreed to the fact that they have written to come tomorrow, and she agreed to it and would come the next day. And that's how the cycle continued. And when the villagers started doing all these things, they now claim that the village is entirely safe from any witch which was doing this particular nuisance. But that's not it. In the eastern part of the country, in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, West Bengal, a witch was haunting houses for a very weird reason, and the reason was she was asking for onions. Probably she was hungry, she was looking for something, no one knows, but yes, she did that. She was asking for onions, and any guy, male, female, or anyone who would deny giving her onions, that person used to die from the evil eye of the witch. Now let's go all the way to Thailand. Similar incidences were being reported when 5 young males of a particular village vanished into thin air one single night, and panic spread across the village. Many claimed that males were being abducted or killed by witches right under their bed. But again, they had no solution to this problem. I don't know why they did not had a meeting and do the same thing by writing Naleba, but they thought maybe they should just start wearing female attires to keep this entity away, just to confuse it. And guess what? The entity got confused. The entity stopped haunting the village after the villagers, the males particularly, when they started wearing female attires and confused the spirit. They also did many other things. If you really want to know more about it, you should Google it, and we can't really speak here on the video because the video would get 18 plus tag, and we don't want that. So yeah, this is about the very similar stories of Naleba and the story that inspired the movie. There are many such movies made in the Japanese folklores and other regions of the world, and we had here Stree in India. So yeah, this is it for the urban legend thing. Now let me tell you something about the urban legends. Many a times the legends become true, but it is not in majority of cases. If you really believe that urban legends are truth, maybe you should just use your mind, use a logical brain, ask certain questions, do your research and development, and then believe what you want to believe rather than just believing what you are hearing from others or what you are reading on the internet. So I think that's it from my side for this video. If you really want us to continue this urban legend series, maybe if you can just suggest us some more, we'll research on it and bring you the real facts about the thing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it.
Hello there.